like a man with good taste.
Yeah, no, I have actually eaten an awful lot of different things, yeah.
Well, I have a watch that is perfect for you.
Oh, wow. Golly!
Well, it is for sale.
Really? How much is it?
Well, how much do you have?
Well, I've got £800.
Sold.
It's not actually ticking.
Oh, if it doesn't tick, that means it just needs a battery.
Ah, okay.
Oh, nice to see you. Long time no see.
Hi.
Yeah.
Thanks for seeing me. Listen, I got this watch, but I think it needs a new battery. Can you help me out?
So this is what James brought to the workshop, and obviously he's bought a nice Omega, hasn't he? We have an Omega logo. We even have the model name, Seamaster. Let's have a look at the back. Oh, we sort of have an Omega crown. It's boding good for him, isn't it? And we have an Omega logo on the back, and he's extra lucky because it's 18 karat gold. Let's have a look. Feels quite heavy, so that's something. Oh, it even has 18 karat gold on the buckle. So I guess he's really hit the jackpot here. Well, let's open it up and see what's inside. Don't want to scratch that gold now. Oh, look at that. It even has Omega on the movement. Not only that, it has the same kind of color as an Omega movement. But as most of you might see straight away, this is a fake. It's a contemporary fake, so that means that it was actually made in probably around 1970. It's my bet, compared to looking at the movement. Between 1968 and 1975 would be my best bet. And the case is not gold, it's plated. It's actually weighed in to feel a bit heavier, so it's what you'd call Autobahn gold. You might buy these on stalls next to the petrol station or something like that in 1970 somewhere, or on your holiday in Greece or wherever. I don't know where you'd pick it up. A back alley, or like James did, somebody would offer you, hey, would you like a nice Omega? So it's quite an interesting piece in itself, as it's not a modern Chinese copy. It has a Swiss movement, a Lorsa 248. So it's actually not that bad. It does perform fairly well, but in terms of finishing and quality, it's not an Omega movement. Another dead giveaway is the Seamaster, of course, will most likely have a screw back case. Well, we don't have to go too much into the details of that because it's a pretty standard Swiss generic case. I'm actually going to bring you a Omega movement that would have been in a manual wind Seamaster. So for comparison, here's a Omega 260 caliber, or caliber 260 series something, 267. And yeah, well, you can quite clearly tell, first of all, it's a bigger diameter, about the same diameter as the case. And it's a fairly different construction all in all. This would be your typical early Seamaster manual wind movement. Just shock protected, or just a better movement all in all. I'll do a movement review on this one, just so you can compare it to the caliber 260 next to it, or 267. A later Seamaster would have the caliber 600. It's just a shabby donor movement, so this has been through It's not in good condition, it's just for an example. But again, slightly wider movement. This one has a micro regulator. It has a yeah, it's just better built in general, even though this one looks to be in worse condition, but it's just to demonstrate the difference between the two movements. Another thing that will give away this fake is of course that you can see the wear and tear on the gold itself, or the gold plated. You can see that's already gone through here. The stamp itself is a little bit off. I don't really need any close-up photos here, but we might add a couple of pictures towards the end. The coloration is completely off, but let's say you had one of these with a perfect case. It's been in the drawer ever since it was new. It does look good. The bracelet on the top side looks quite convincing, actually. What can make it give it away is resort inaccessible anti-magnetic. Omega would never print this underneath their hands. That's a dead giveaway. Number two, you can see this Omega logo is completely wonky. They would never have anything like that. The actually starburst finish and the subdial is in pretty well made, but I'm sure this is probably from a generic Swiss watch at some point, and the fakers bought a bunch of these dials. This print was already on there, and then they printed on the Omega Seahamster and then attached this logo. So I know this for a fact, this logo is riveted onto the dial. You can even see the gold plating is a different color to what's on the markers themselves. So it's a pretty self-explanatory fake, but be aware, I've had friends and stuff, I've just showed them this watch and they said, oh, that's a nice Omega. And that's why it's good to check out videos like this, so you can get a good idea that what's genuine and what's not, because you really don't want to be caught in a situation where you buy a fake one of these and bring it to me and find out it's fake because you paid a lot of money for it. This video is a little bit different. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, don't buy any fake watches, and have a good one.